Morning, morning. Good morning, morning, morning. Oh, good morning, everybody. Let's see what we can get going. It's not Pops, it's Brock's. It's tea with Brock right now. Morning, everybody. Morning, Eric. Morning. What the heck's going on? Who is this guy? Who is this guy going on? JCBB going on? Morning, Trippin'. JCB, censored citizen. Not, I already did. I am irresponsibly Icarus right now. That is for sure. So this is gonna go smooth. Go very, very well, I'm sure. It always does. Let's see if we can do this without making things look awkward. Right there. We got time, we got space. What up, morning? Oh boy. Good morning, Tony. Good morning. Respect and Ladran and Dang Baby and Wonder Woman and Eric and Vegas. Morning, everybody. Nerd Nature, Saska. Morning, Anthony. Yeah, right, it's me. It's kind of Rebel, Green Grass. Morning. Okay. While y'all are morning each other, a little bit, while y'all are saying good morning to each other, I'm gonna wash these cards. I don't know if you guys know what these cards are all about. You guys like tarot? I don't know if you guys like tarot. Give me some emojis. I can't count, so like if I can see emojis like trees or jingle bells or fingers. Don't do fingers. Fingers are weird. Let's just do this. You guys like tarot? It's kind of silly, right? It's like telling a story to your brain. You're like, all right, I believe that story. You know? It's like telling the story to your brain. You're like, yeah, all right, that makes sense now. You know? It's like hoping to read Moby Dick, and maybe that'll help you go get a new job. You know, you want the story, you want the cards to tell you Moby Dick, and maybe you catch the whale this time. That's what tarot is. Moby Dick, and whether or not you catch the whale. That's all the story is. I'm kidding, it's a lot more than that. Did you know, by the way, Herman Melville, is that who wrote Moby Dick? Super whaler. And Moby Dick was actually written just kind of like a journal, like, you know, and it was just him like taking the opportunity to tell us everything he knew about whaling. Everything you didn't know you needed to know about whaling is all in Moby Dick. That's all it is. It's just it's like a informational pamphlet expanded out to one of the best novels ever written, ever. Just someone bored. He's like, I guess I'm going to write about what I know. Herman Melville knew about whaling. And it took years for people to be like, yeah, all right, I guess we'll read about some whaling today. True story. All right. We got people here. We got likes. Hit that like button for me if you haven't hit that like button. We're going to do my giveaway. And then Pops isn't going to be hosting. It'll be me. And then I think you might hear the bubbling of voices in the background. You got... I know someone's made of bubbles, and you'll see that happening. Maybe we'll pop one of them and see what's going on. I don't know what that means. I didn't mean it like that. Well, don't pop my bubble. Okay, that was... See, this is why I'm not allowed to be on live. Okay? I'm threatening to pop people's bubbles. Alright, so the question, whoever gets this question right that I'm about to post to you, I'll give you a quick 3-card reading. It'll be a then, now, and later. A little treat of a reading, if you will. Now and later, treat, taffy. We'll pull it all out because of the taffy thing. I've been telling some poor jokes lately, so we'll see how the reading goes. Hope y'all are ready. Here comes the question. What country shares the longest border with France? What country shares the longest border with France? Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Spain, Italy, Belgium. Belgium is close. Spain, Germany, Brazil. We've got England. England's nowhere close, Mushmouth. Almost, though. Brazil. Beaver Ladish. No. Austria. Alternator is close, Sandman. It's pretty close. Christina Bennett with Sweden. What I'm going to tell you is the longest border with France. All right? And it's a trick question. All right? Tyler, Brazil, Dang Baby with Poland. Tyler's almost. Paige with Luxembourg. MVP with the Atlantic Ocean. We've got Lugnuts with Eric Montgomery. That's a really good one. Spain with Jamie. Romania, Christina. Eric Montgomery says James Buchanan shares the longest border. Sammy with Mexico. Spain, Belgium. Chartreuse, Kimberly with, no, that's not it. America, Censored Citizen. USA, Badger Bunk. Germany, Guyana, the French, Gnome King. French Guyana. Stop it. That's the answer. It's the French Guyana. All right, the French Guyana. I saw a meme the other day. Is it Gnome? Right? I saw a meme the other day. It was like Gnome King. Yes. That was like, here's the longest borders of France, and it showed French Guinea, and French Guinea is Guyana. French Guyana is in South America, and it borders Argentina like almost 800 kilometers. And the reason why it's technically the right answer is because French Guyana is considered kind of what we would consider Hawaii. Like even more than what we consider Puerto Rico. Like Puerto Rico is a territory. The same as like Guam is a territory. But Hawaii is a state. And so French Guyana is essentially a state of France. And so technically it shares the longest border of France with Argentina. Yay! Kind of neat, huh? France. Just in case you needed a reason for France to be important today. Alright, Gnome King. I'm going to separate these into 3 piles. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Gnome, I need you to pick one. France is important. If you're in France reading this, and whatever, I'm not saying France isn't important. I'm just saying, like, in case you need a reason for France to be important. Gnome King, pick a pile. Pick a pile, Gnome. This is all for Gnome. I'm doing Gnome King's the reading. You won the reading. If you would like it, Gnome King. So I just need to see what pile we're reading from. And we've got a booklet here that I'll read the cards from. And we'll get the heck out of here. Gnome King picks pile 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Over there. Alright, Gnome. just think of whatever it is you want the cards to talk to you about, and we'll get this on the road. Thank you everybody for showing up. Good morning, everybody. We've got a whole bunch of things going on for the show. I just wanted to show it. Wanted to start it off with some cards and maybe a neat little fact about France that I learned, and show my face a little bit, and get the heck out of here. Because I have some brisket that I have to eat that, look, man, this brisket, I had a little bit of it last night. No King, I'm letting the cards just like listen to what you're thinking about, and then we'll get to it, okay? But I'm going to tell this story. This brisket that I had last night, I actually almost started to kind of cry. And I'll tell you, not being a popsy, not being a weirdie, I really did start to almost cry. I've cried once before. I ate this strawberry cheesecake down in Brownville, Nebraska. They had this strawberry cheesecake that you ate into it, and it just reminded you of all the hugs you ever got from everybody, including your mom twice. You know what I mean? It was the most amazing thing ever. Gnome King, keep thinking about what you want the cards to talk to you about, and we'll do it then. Leading up to whatever you're thinking about, and then we'll do it now as to like how we're dealing with what you're thinking about, and then later as to what we should do about what you're thinking about, kind of thing. Blah blah blah. But this brisket I ate last night, and it might have been the shrooms. I might have been on a few. Maybe not much, microdose, 0.7 gram. I know, 0.7, 700 milligram is how much it was, actually, 700 milligram. Big one. Good little my museum dose. And so Sandman and Carlotta come in, and Sandman brings out this 16-hour brisket. And I was like, 16 hours means I now am swimming in my own drool. And I ate a piece of this brisket, and it reminded me of all the hand slaps I've ever gotten, like high fives and like low fives and fist bumps. It reminded me of every single one of those, including the ones from my mom twice. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful brisket. I'm going to eat some of that. I stole some of it. It's in my room. Best breakfast ever. Gnome King, let's take a look at what the cards have to say to you, okay? I believe in positions, so whatever the card looks like in position when I flip it is what it means. All right, Gnome, here we go. Best brisket ever. Gnome King, whatever you're thinking about, buddy, you got the Hanged Man. All right, you got the Hanged Man. And you got the Hanged Man in the reverse position, which is interesting, and I love the Hangman. The Hangman's one of my favorite cards. I don't need this to tell you about the Hangman. Alright? So the Hangman can mean a few things. It can be a real bad, situation, like you're stuck. And maybe the Hangman can also apply to, you just got to learn to look at things from a different perspective. Because there's a smile on this guy's face, and there's a crown around his head, because he's in kind of like in a holy way, looking at things from a different perspective, stuck or not, So, whatever it is maybe you might be thinking about or wanting the cards to talk to you about, Gnome King, maybe back in the way back, you were stuck. And you figured out a way not to get stuck. You were able to turn a difficult situation into an ascension. You got out of it. So you got out of kind of like a weird situation by looking at things from a different perspective. Alright? So whatever it is you're thinking about, you've been able to look at it from a different perspective. So maybe, let's see what that leads to how we look at things today concerning whatever it is. The moon. I don't know the moon. Let's look up the moon. I really appreciate everybody showing up this morning, trying to have fun with all of us here. I hope you all can hear everything going on in the background. It's beautiful. So the moon represents hidden enemies, danger, calamity, darkness, terror, deception, error. But in reverse, it means instability, inconstancy, or silence, like phases. The moon goes through phases. All right? Lesser degrees of deception and error. All right? So, because you're able to look at this situation from a different perspective in the past, you can see now, instead of being ultimately, oh my God, the moon. Because who knows what the moon does to us, really? You know, it affects the tides, it affects our bodies because we're made out of water. We're 70% water. So obviously the moon's going to have a little bit of effect on us, you know. High tide in the brain means you're going to turn into a werewolf. You know, high tide in the ocean means a whale can eat. So anyhow, because we have this reversed, we're able to look at high tide in the ocean means you can eat versus high tide in the brain. So maybe you're looking at kind of a wacky situation going on now, but because you're able to look at it from a different perspective and you've been able to successfully like dance and prance about it, it doesn't quite frighten you a little bit, but it's still kind of scary. It's still kind of wacky. Who the heck knows what a lunar eclipse is, right? There are so many gods and goddesses devoted to the moon, it's going to be weird every time you walk into that kind of a situation. So I get it. Alright, Gnome King? So we got the final card going on. Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to look this one up just to make sure I'm not spouting off my own, ooh, Wheel of Fortune, good stuff. Alright? But holy crap, what I think this means is you're in for a ride, Gnome. But because you're able to step back and not take it so seriously and realize that it may be scary, but it's not going to hurt you that much. It's still the moon. You know? Maybe the Wheel of Fortune says destiny, fortune, success, luck, felicity. It means you're going to be okay. You're not alone. And that applies to everybody. I think this is one of my favorite readings, actually. I'm not going to lie. It's a great reading. Gnome King. Whatever you're thinking about, you used to do this. Look at it from a different perspective. You're always able to look at it from a different perspective. From a holy perspective. Into the air. You're not stuck, I promise you. And the moon rises and sets, always has, always will. You're going to be okay. It was a great reading, Gnome King. Thank you for letting me read your card. I hope that was a good one. Everybody give me some reactions to that one. Some emotes on that. And we'll get the hell out of here. Alright? That was dope. That was great. I appreciate everybody on that one. A little rando fact about France. Censored citizen, thank you. That was good. Thank you, everybody. Tripping. Good job. Well, thanks, everybody. Gnome King, thanks for thinking about that. Thanks for letting me read the cards again. And I think you can hear in the background the big rising, almost time. The big rising swell of folks. They're all pushing and pulsing around. Private reading. You asked if I did private readings. Thanks, everybody. No, not really. I love it, and it's fun. Yeah, I guess I have before. I just don't want it to be taken like too serious. You know what I mean? I really love these cards. I think they're great. But let's get the heck out of here. Let's get these people. Kim actually was sitting in my seat, and I told her to get the heck out of my seat. And she's like, but. And so because of that, ladies and gentlemen, this moment brought to you by not this, but the real one. Thanks, everybody.
Well, don't go too far.
I'm going everywhere.
Oh, don't go too far. Hey, check out this. The cool kids are wearing. Come here, Mike. Look at that. The cool kids are wearing our.
Good morning. It's gonna be a good day, y'all.
And some of us are space cowboys. How you guys doing this morning? Trippy? Eric? Exception? You guys are doing great. JC? I am giving Brock his big gift today, and he might not like it. It's not Legos. But it's something that I thought was really cool, and I want him to have it. So he can always get rid of it whenever I leave. You know, that's how we can roll here. We're posing. We're a bunch of posers.
We are.
Phony baloney posers. Brock.
Oh,
That's what I am. I'm calling myself that.
here we go.
Sometimes. Not
Opening
very
things.
often.
Opening. I don't like opening boxes. I don't. I hate it. No, I don't. I love it. It's great. I've been a kid for however long I've been alive, I guess. I saw a news report the other day about toys made for adults. I was like, no, those toys are made for kids. Adults are just playing with them.
Some toys are made for adults.
No, that's called a gun.
I said I have adult toys. Oh, never mind. No.
Sorry, that's hopefully not political.
Some go bang, some go.
I don't know what that's not okay, actually.
Not appropriate.
That's not okay, actually.
Would you like to sit down again?
Maybe?
Yeah.
Alright.
I like how I totally stole your seat.
Again. I'm a jerk. I'm a jerk. I don't mean to be a jerk.
You're not a jerk.
Are you ready?
If you were a jerk, it would tell you. Yeah, that's
Are you
not what
ready?
it's in the box. But
Are you ready to enjoy your fragrances? Yeah.
It's
Let's
scary
see.
when you're opening a box from me after
Let's see.
yesterday's show
Let's
about
see.
fragrances.
Let's see. That's gross. Whatever this fragrance is about to be, I'm not ready. Alright? I'm not ready for this
It
fragrance
might be a little fishy.
at all. Look, there's nothing fragrant about these amazing boxers, okay? But I got a bunch of lobsters in my pants.
Lobsters in the pants.
I got lobsters in my pants. I got Brock lobsters in my pants.
Oh, God.
Almost as good as Burger King undies. Almost as good as Burger King undies.
Actually, wait a second. I got Brock lobsters in my pants. That's probably the best thing I'm ever gonna say all year long. I just wasted my entire year in a reaction to a gift, and I hope Kim appreciates that I'm not allowed to talk for at least 3 months now. Brock lobsters in my pants. That's awesome. That is a great shirt. Thank you, Kim.
I think it's appropriate.
You
And I think you're gonna rock that.
you are so funny.
It's red. So it's
So
Nebraska.
silly. Absolutely. She was like, I hope you really like the color red. And I was like, I don't know what that means. Are you going to like bloody my nose or something? You know, and she's like cracking her knuckles. And I'm like, what the hell are you going to do? She's like, I'm not going to hit you. You're just going to run into my fist. I'm like, oh my God.
And he drops the mic. Right there. He dropped the
It's a
mic.
Brock drive-by.
Yep. A Brock smile by.
My sister used to do that.
Great.
I like those. I kind of think that he should model them.
Yes, come here, model
Model them.
Good luck with that one.
That's terrible. That would be terrible to ask Brock to model them for us, wouldn't it?
Would it?
Maybe with enough encouragement.
Yay.
We don't have
That's
that.
what she said. Jesus. Aw, it's a bad show.
We're kind of off the rails this morning. Well, maybe not completely terrible, but maybe slightly embarrassing for the future generation.
They need to learn a little something, something.
They do need to learn a little something, something. That's why we're here, to teach them, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We've kind of extended my...
So,
I think we need to do a giveaway, though. I don't know if I saw Brock give a giveaway. We kind of stopped.
Cards away.
Oh, you gave the cards away?
Well, I gave a reading.
Oh, reading. It's like, well, now we can't get any more readings. He gave the cards away.
I saw it on your face. I was like, no, a reading, hon, a reading. No, the cards are here. You're fine.
Words mean things. I think we need to do a never winner before, though. What do you guys think? Never winner before? You want to throw this in?
Add that to the box.
Or do it independently? Let's do it.
Add it to it.
Let's add this. MVP's giving us something to throw into the box. We'll go through the box here in a minute. Let's do a giveaway. Let's actually, give me a minute and we'll find, we're gonna bust into Pop's new book that I gave him. Maybe. These are kind of rando factos, and you gotta actually turn it into a question. All right. I think I can turn this question or this into a question. All right, the name of this song refers to a February 3rd, 1959 crash in Iowa that took the lives of rockers Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. That's appropriate for me because I live in Lubbock and that's where Buddy Holly was from. So we're looking for the name of the song that was about that. About the death of Buddy Holly, the Big Bopper, and Richie Valens. So, the name of the song. There we go, Tyler Egan, The Day the Music Died. American Pie was close, but I needed the actual name of the song. So, Tyler. Let's write this down before I forget.
Someday later you'll be better now.
Congratulations, Tyler. You have never won before, have you? Because it's a never winner before. Egan. Tyler Egan, you need to get on to the DetroitMushLab.com and you need to send Pops your address so he can send you this prize box. All right, MVP just added. MVP, what is...
That's mine.
That's yours? Okay, Sandy added. Sandman added. What strain is this?
Hillbilly.
Hillbillies. These are fun.
The hillbilly pancake.
Hillbilly pancake. These are fun. This is Vapor.
Yeah, albino.
Albino.
Penis envy Rita. The name is out of control. It's just pretty.
Just eat it.
Okay, just eat it. It's medicine. It's coming to you, Tyler. So, that's Mike's contribution. Pops threw in this wonderful, it's got appropriate flappage there, so it passes quality inspection. That's a really nice specimen. And I'm throwing in a Chem pack. And then we got a bunch of swag. That's really cool. We got some patches. This says all you need is love. That's really good for... appropriate for our group because Carlotta's trying to steal it from your box. I'm not gonna let her. This is a cool little pen, a little like camping wilderness pen. Yeah, if it's not there, you know who to nag. There's some cool little boopage there. A cool little. This is a magnet. So you can put that on your refrigerator and it sticks out so you can hit it all the time and it'll go flying and you'll have to chase it. Oh, yeah, here we go. There we go. You got the UV sensitive. Yeah, Tyler scored pretty big for a Tuesday. So we got the green mushroom. I love these.
That's badass. That's pretty cool.
It just keeps glowing.
I might have to have that.
Remember, phosphorescence. Now MVP's trying to steal from the box. Tyler, I'm gonna seal this up so all of your goodies get to you. Because we got a bunch of pillagers here.
The barbarians are gathering.
I know how to cut paper though, you know.
The natives are getting restless.
No being a good way to do it. It's like a deal or no deal, or you have a little envelope, with all numbers like all bases.
All right, Tyler. Great job on that. That was a smart answer. Setting this here, ready to go. All right, you know what? I'm gonna force the rest of these guys to get on camera for a few minutes and say hi to you. I've been hogging the camera, and I'm gonna share it with these guys so you can say hi to them too.
Come on,
So, come on.
What about folks? Oh, shit.
I don't know where they're at. I'm trying to get Carlotta over here. She won't come though.
You gotta make me somewhere.
Get over here and sit down. Hey guys, good morning. Everybody staying warm today. Oh. Hey, Whiskey, Exception Nerd, how y'all doing today? Took us a little while to recover. I was drained yesterday after that drive. You can tell because I'm looking like shit. But thinking about getting a new game going. I'm going to talk to Pops about doing like a deal or no deal kind of setup on the prizes and stuff. That's good to hear, Exception. Hope everything gets going better for you. Yeah. Oh. But yeah, Pops he's resting a little bit. But I wish Carlotta, come on. Oh, she gotta get her hair back. Yeah, it's we need to harvest. Yeah, stormed in the Tennessee Hills last night. How bad did it get? It was nice when we left the house. It's got damn cold up here. It was a long drive the night before. Up all day. Carlotta was up and then had to get back. And about a 10-hour drive. I hope it passes before we drive through then, Parker, because I hate driving the interstate on the rain. Hey. But yeah, we're gonna start doing the fundraising for April's Mush Fest coming up soon. We're gonna have our shirts and stuff going back over, and hopefully get that all rolled up. Right now we're planning on April 20th being the date for everything. Probably be like a 4 or 5 day deal like we did last time. You want to get in here, Mike? You come in here and say hello?
I did briefly.
Here, I'm gonna let these two take over for a minute. Yeah, you are.
Carlotta, you drive.
Sit down.
You drive. I'll tell everybody what I did last week.
There you go. There you go.
And just in case anybody's worried about they've had a bad day. Well, good morning first off. Mike.
I gotta get my morning JCBB on.
Yeah. So
I still ain't right yet.
I get a decent job. It's a nice job. I like it. It's okay. But coming up here this week, I texted my boss, told him my back was hurt. I'm not coming to work. Yeah, this is good times. And I'm Eric Montgomery. He helped me do this wonderful mess up. So as I think I'm texting my boss, I think I'm texting Eric. What I did was texted my boss. And I'm gonna have to edit just a little bit, but I think I'm sending this to Eric, right? It says, F 'em. I've got too much I want to do today. I'm not living my life punching a clock. I'm gonna make substrate, spawn grain, and wash jars. I'm playing hooky. And proceeded to send that shit to my boss instead of Eric.
That's a good one. That's it.
So, if anybody knows about any jobs in the Mebane area,
He is my hero.
yeah, he fired me quicker than a fat baby farts. You know, what choice do I give the man? You know? So, just in case any of y'all think you've made a mistake lately, yeah, I'd just as well go slam my junk in a car door. So, oh yeah, it was good. Yeah, I was nice. I was one of my all-time. But on the upside,
No, that's why the doors won't close.
I had let me see. Hold on, let me catch up. Y'all know I'm about blind, so and Pops has got. I'm gonna need some binoculars to read this. Yep, that was it. Forrest Gate. That was me too. All right, I got Brock. What do I do here?
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. We just left you high and dry.
Well, I mean, I want to do a Never Winter Before. Those are my
You want to
favorites.
do a Never Winner Before?
Yes, sir.
Let me go.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
do we have a box or
We do.
anything?
Yeah,
My-
I
my bag's blocking it.
If not, I got a ton in my pocket.
Okay, here, we got boxes.
Yeah, I got.
Alright, so what is it you would like to do for a Never Winner Before? Like a thing?
Well, just
Okay.
pick a number,
Let's try to
quick and
find those
easy.
cards.
We're gonna add this to the box.
Okay.
It's a Gandalf syringe.
Gandalf. This right here, the fruit and all that's nice, but this right here is the treasure. Because with this right here, you can do, it opens the doors. This is the key. All this is just the toys that are in the place. This is the key to the place. All right. Quick, fast, in a hurry. First one on my screen, number betwixt 1 and 100. It's not, I don't see anything. Hey, Brock, I don't know what to tush. I've got no.
I'm
they're
sorry,
doing,
we have another conversation going on.
they're
over
doing
here.
it. I got a number between, if they've seen my stuff, they know what it is. First one I see, it's number between 1 and 100.
Oh, write your number down first
No,
before they
it's-
start, because
oh,
then
they
you're going
know
to
what
get
it
people like, you just made that number up.
It's fucking, you can't miss it. It's
Okay.
the same one I do on everything.
Sure, and then go ahead and
All right,
just start reading numbers out.
Yep, they got it.
And-
All right,
and so
back to the 69, 6, 54, 63, 59, 1 and 65, 1 and 100, 77, 23, 17, 41, 8, 9, 3, 4, 97, 55, 42, 99, 88, 19, 111, 23, 42, close. Sunny Valley, you're close.
See, that's what people like.
Oh, we got it, yep. Mike.
Encourage them
Yep. Yes, sir. All right, I understand. King, look lower. Come on down. Much mouth your way. You're half right. 45, close.
to just read the numbers and be
Yeah,
like,
43, close. A little higher. 6, 62, a little lower. 41, 46, 41, Mike, one more, Mike. Up there it is. Kingoplex. What was it? Kingoplex. Kill it.
All right, write that name down on the box.
Kingoplex. My handwriting is trash. Where'd it go? Hang on. Slow down.
Write it on top of the box because
Okay.
we'll put the label on top of the box
Hey,
too.
this Misty. Where'd it go? King areas. No. King. This is hard. Lex. I got some fruits. I gotta grab some fruit for him. Where's
Your
some
fruit,
on here?
we'll open that box up and we'll grab your fruit after you show the
Oh,
box here.
yes, sir.
We got
That's
plenty
nice.
of fruit in there too.
Yeah, I got.
That looks like a 2 or 3 grammer.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a deucer.
Oh, and these little things are cool. You got the little Dooma jockeys with the little stone and the little cupcake thingies.
Man, y'all get the coolest things.
Yeah. Oh, this
I didn't
is.
know we had these things.
Oh, you got the little buttons.
I gotta start answering these questions, y'all.
Yeah, little buttons.
What? Pins?
And a 10-pack.
You get pins?
Is it a pop pack? Is this a pop pack or spawn pack?
That's someone else's pack.
Okay, I'm gonna grab some. I got one. I got
Pins. I like pins.
I know, I like those. These are pretty cool.
Happy camper pin. What? That's a great pin. Pins are great. I have like a little mini pin collection myself. Where the hell's sending pins? Those are great.
Man, this is some of the. I growed this. This is that threesome of the Baptist Blue Albino Penis Envy Rebirth. They're getting a little wonky with the, and some microdoses that I made. Enjoy it. That's good stuff. Kim, you want to take back over? Or did you go get your JCCB on already?
I did.
All right. Kingdom of Tok. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry. It's more fancy than I can make. Contact the Detroit Mush Lab for your address, and they'll get it back to you. Brock, you want to get it back in?
Okay, we'll jump back in.
Okay. Goodbye, y'all. It's gonna be a good day. Thank you very much.
Mike. That's what happens when you let a blind man try and read a screen. You're scrambling.
Got all kinds of
Mike.
blind
Good
people
job,
over
man.
here. I think
You were trying your balls off, and I
What
appreciate
happened
that,
right
man.
there.
Well, I want to get it right.
Well, and you got it right, man. Everybody give him some props on getting that right. That's hard for a man who's never done that before. He's out here trying to learn how to do this business. And he's like, wait, you mean I gotta print my own stuff? I was like, yeah, you cannot let the post office see your pretty face.
It makes great sense.
You know? Like, yeah, you can do all this stuff from your house. Like, you don't have to do anything.
I can't do that.
Like, we've all figured out, like, little niches and ways to make this work for us.
And that's perfect. That makes
You know?
amazing sense.
And
And I never thought of it.
And it sounds like you got a lot of time on your hands now, pal. Goofball. Alright, Kim.
Here's what I need, really.
What do you need?
It's a glass of water.
Let's give her a glass of water, Mike. No, we won't use a glass.
Yeah, it's bright in this house. That's why I have to have this to kind of cover myself. Plus, it looks so cool. I see that's what Pops does when he doesn't want to do his hair, or maybe he's having an off hair day. And I slept kind of late this morning, so it was slap on the coolest hat I could find. It's cool. So go out there and get you one of these so you can be like the cool kids.
When the cat's on the sway, the mice will play. Not away, because Pops is still here, but he's on the sway. When the cat's on the sway, when the cat's a sway.
Matching,
When the cat's away. When the
matching
cat's...
outfit.
I'm working it, guys!
And Badgie's friend hooked me up with this, which I think is really cool. You can see that. These were available at some point. My head. I kind of want to read a couple of rando factos. I was going to read out of Radical Mycology, but that is a little bit... I'm not a biologist, and there's a lot of terminology, and no. Not my field. So, I'm going to read a couple of rando factos out of this new book, because it seems like that might be fun. This chapter, these are in like sections, and this section is Beauty is in the Eye of the Beholder. I think that kind of ties to the uniqueness that we talked about yesterday. All right, on average, an American woman will spend about $15,000 during her lifetime on beauty products. I don't think I'd do that. I'm kind of proud of that, but, you know, this is what you get. And that includes $3,770 on mascara, $2,000 on eyeshadow, and a little over $1,700 on lipstick. You know, some of that's made out of bat poop. So the bat should be getting really rich. All right, Botox is actually a pretty toxic product. It's produced by the bacterium Clostridium see, there you go. Botulinum. What? Say it again.
Botulism.
Botulism. Which can cause botulism. Yes. That's kind of what I was talking about the other day with Pops about. He taught me how to use a pressure canner a pressure cooker, and I've just been doing hot water baths on my tomato products and salsas, and I always felt like that was dangerous because of botulism. Botox works by causing temporary paralysis in the affected area. So you get injections and then you just can't make facial expressions. So you might be shocked or happy or sad. All right, I can't do that very long. But yeah, but you're not wrinkly. I don't think that's natural, but you know, to each his own. Botulism is no laughing matter though. So be careful when you're canning your tomato products to bring them up to temperature so that you kill botulism, or better yet, use your pressure cooker. I'm just kind of rambling here. If anybody else wants to jump in, then I'm good with that. But
Give them some, do something do before. I love that.
the rando factos from before, I don't know what book. Oh, to a never winner before? I think we did that. I want to do the next contest to anybody that's been a teacher. I'm doing a terrible job of reading today. You guys are just going too fast for me. I'm going to have to go back and catch the chat. I think we need to do one more contest though. Maybe we'll wait just a few minutes. No teacher but nurse. Maybe we include nurses too, because nurses, they're gonna end up teaching a teacher of anything. So a lot of you have taught me things. We're gonna count that. And if you have never taught anything, then play and then go out and teach something to somebody.
Anatomy.
Oh, I don't feel very golden most of the time. I think people see me differently than I see myself. I think that's the same way for all of us, right? We all see ourselves differently than everybody else does. I'm pretty critical of myself. I try not to be. I think the mushrooms help. Taking microdoses and working the Al-Anon program. I think we have kind of a T-Crew program as well. They overlap. And as long as I'm working that, then I can stay in a good place and not be as critical or anxious. I get critical of myself much more than I get critical of others. So I don't know if you guys feel like that or not. I used to just assume that whatever went on in my brain went on in everybody else's brain. But then I discovered I had synesthesia and other people didn't associate letters and numbers with color or see sounds periodically. And now I don't make the assumption that whatever I think or believe or however my brain processes things are the way other people do. It's made me a better teacher because I don't teach things just one way. I try to teach things as many different ways as possible because everybody's brains work differently. Synesthesia sometimes is awesome. I use it as a tool. The medical community considers it a disorder, but I consider it to be a tool. And I remember the first time I used it unconsciously was in the 4th grade in a spelling contest or a spelling test. And I was a terrible speller and I came to a word I didn't know how to spell and I thought, well, I know the next letter is red. And so I went through all my red letters and figured out how to spell it, and it helps me in spelling and remembering things. But sometimes whenever you might be under the influence of something, it can be overwhelming because you have all these sensory things. I see why they might consider it a disorder whenever you get in that state, because it's sensory overload. You've got too much coming at you. I see some dyslexics have described reading like that. They just have so much going on the page that it's hard to read. But color codes are cool. I can write codes with color and I can read words Just if I just use color and nobody else can read it. So I can leave myself messages, but nobody else can decipher it. Anthony, I have a lot of friends that are dyslexic, and I deal with a lot of students that are dyslexic, and I think differently. I don't think I have dyslexia, but everybody's wired slightly differently. That's awesome. Badger, I think we're gonna see you later.
What time we need to pick him up?
Badger, what time you want picked up?
I don't know, but
Isn't
Badger,
Kim
remember
beautiful?
this? Remember this, Badger? That's how you're gonna see today. I'm a big goofus, and I accept that. I'm okay with that. It's okay to be a big goofus. You don't have to be like everybody else. I think once I accepted that, then my life became a lot better.
Yes, because being like everybody else is boring.
It is boring, and it's stressful to try to be like everybody else when you're not, right? It's very stressful.
I'm a round ball. I don't fit in the round ball.
Yeah, RX, it's boring. It's boring just being like everybody else. It seems like society tries to do that to you. They try to make you convert to sameness. I go against that. I think I always have. In grade school, you are the oddball. You get to college and everybody's kind of an oddball. So you start fitting in. I don't care about fitting in anymore. I like you guys because you don't judge me. Most of you have seen me in my pajamas and my glasses. I would have never done that with any other group. But you guys are beautiful. I love you. I'm going to turn this over to one of these guys. Do you guys want to run a contest? All right,
Yes.
our last one?
Yes, LCs.
Okay. So we'll do a final contest here. I think we're going to spend some time down in the lab. So we're going to do some lab work.
Oh, we're doing lab work
I
today?
think we're doing lab work today.
Yay.
And Carlotta and I might be decorating the house a little bit later.
Yep.
So we'll spruce the place up.
And if you don't wear 80s stuff, you don't get in the park. No, I'm just playing.
So bring something from the 80s.
A tutu, something. Bring something.
I might have to put on some different clothes. But my socks might be from the 80s. I've had them a while.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
anything you want for a contest. And
Okay.
Feel free to give another one of those boxes away.
Yes. All right, I feel a little more confident on this one. I'm not quite as shaky. All right. How are we gonna do this? What's one of the cool contests Pops did? I remember it. This is gonna be quick. Y'all gonna like this. I got LC on here. I'm writing the answers down right here on the bottom of the box. All right. All right. I got some goodies. LC, this is my favorite, but there's other stuff in the box. You want to do the box first, or then you want to do the contest? Let's see what you're scratching for. Dang. One of them sure enough nuggets and pops. Get this thing out of my face. You got the these things, these little stickers and stuff, and yep, that's what I got. Got the little doses, but the LC. And this is the fruit I'm growing on. This stuff right here. I like it. All right, we're gonna go. I got the answer already written down. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna go fast. All right, give me a car part. And go. Good, thank you, RX. I'm glad you tried it. Car part. I don't care if you won yesterday, tomorrow, 3 days ago, for the last. Hold on, Rebel Rob. Bam. Rebel Rob. Oh. Rebel Rob beat you to the punch, y'all. Rebel Rob. Yeah, he was on it. I told you he was gonna go fast. Rebel Rob. You know how to do it. The Detroit Mush Lab. Give them your address. It's the Makello Pup, how you say that? Anybody know how to say that? Anybody know how to pronounce that? Like, I'm asking y'all on camera, like, you can. This is from the Mountain Mush Lab, Sandman. Fire. Everything coming out of there clean as the driven snow. Good job. I don't want to get anything too heavy. I just, anybody else ever done crashed it, made a bonehead move at work like that before? That's, yeah, I don't know how to say that. Hell, I can hardly say milk correctly. I got this gravel road voice. Corn, might on some corn, some whole oats. What time is it? We've been going for a little bit more. Yeah, not like that. Yeah, I crashed and burned. That was pretty hard. I enjoyed that. Not at the moment. I was pretty upset, but now that I've had a couple of days to drop back and cipher on that, I realize I'm not really the worst thing in the world. Yeah, trim big. That's broke. Yeah, that'll work. I've seen sinks and stuff broke off walls. Oh yeah, Paige. I'm not worried about it one bit. There's plenty going on. It was just I thought it was immensely funny because that, and Eric, y'all know Eric. It's his fault too. What would Jesus? He'd go have a bong rip with me. JCVB. Yeah, I thought it really, I've done a little bit of a lot of things, mostly professional flunky. I don't want to get into too many jokes. We're on YouTube, and I tell the wrong joke, and all of a sudden, yeah, I'm questionable humor. Yeah. All right, Kim, you want this back? No. Carletta,
I think we need some.
it's your turn.
So you just call me Carletta.
What'd I say? I said Letta.
My name's Carlotta.
That's what I said.
No, you said Carletta.
What'd I say?
He said Carletta.
He drawled the O. Sure.
I love y'all.
What am I supposed to do?
Give something away.
Yeah.
I got plenty. I brought plenty.
Here.
Give something away if you want to.
Did you do this one?
Hello.
Did you already do that one?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, the one with the.
Oh, I might be able to just wrap it up.
Okay.
This one? Are we
Yeah.
giving this one? Okay.
I'll-
Let's see. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Give me something to read. I guess I'll read this.
Oh, so much to read around here, isn't there, Carlotta?
I tell you what, we will do a giveaway. We're gonna do a top 10.
Do a top 10.
We're gonna do a top 10. Hi. Hi, exception. Okay, let's see. Okay. What was, we're gonna do a what was. What was the very first state to be in the U.S.? No, we're not doing shots of moonshine. Not yet, anyway. Stop. Okay, we got it. All right, who was our winner? Sorry. Josh Miller. It was Delaware. Yay! Congratulations, Josh Miller. What did you win? Hey, oh, it's Monday. Yeah, Tuesday. Ooh. Oh, that is so awesome. We got a ghost. Is this ghost? We got a ghost. We got some cute little mushrooms. We have a awesome little kitty cat playing the tuba. Is that a tuba?
Yes.
Yes, playing the tuba with a little mushroom hat. We have a submarine.
Or a French horn. It might be a French horn.
Might be a French horn. Oh, it's a French horn. Sorry.
The yellow submarine is cool. It's like
Oh, we got this awesome little pen that says "Get Lost with Mountains." Thank you, RX.
telling people to get lost.
We all like to get lost sometimes. We have this awesome little mushroom. I think it might glow in the dark.
I said, orange juice.
No, it doesn't glow in the dark. Never mind. And we have this awesome little 10-pack. Yes, it's a French horn, Sandy. And then we have this awesome little galaxy magnet. I don't like to be lost in the woods, but I do like to pretend I'm lost in the woods. Jesus Christ. Or I should say Jesus Christ. Oh, we're wrapping it up. Okay. All right, well, that seems to be it for today. I hope everyone had a great time, and we will roll it out.
Or rough it out.
Oh, rough it out.
Or Rulio.
I love this puppy. So, guys, peace. Lotta, out. Everybody else?
Sure, I'll come in. We'll scroll now.
We'll scroll you out, everybody.
Scroll you all out here.
Thank you.
Thanks, Carlotta. Thank you. Thanks to Kim. Thanks to Mike
you guys.
showing up. Thanks, Sandman showed up briefly. What a silly show today, huh, everybody? Thanks, everyone, for showing up. Obviously, we're just trying to have fun. If you can't have fun today, you can have fun today. You can figure out a way to have a little. Go smile at something. Go stand it. Go stare at something, and wait till someone's like, "What are you staring at?" And it's like, I don't know, but they're gonna stare at it with you. If somebody says, "I don't know what I'm staring at," I'm gonna stare at it with them until we figure out what the heck we are staring at. That's humanity right there. Is we're all just trying to figure out what the heck everybody else is staring at. So, all right. Exactly. It's like monkey see, monkey do, you know? Like, I hear people talking in the background. It's really funny. Like, I get on camera, everybody's in the kitchen. Somebody else gets on camera, everybody else scatters, and nobody hears a thing. You know what I mean? It's quite the phenomenon. So, I hope everybody enjoyed what was going on today with the reading, with the giveaways. Go to thedetroitmushlab.com. Check that out. Figure out how to get your address to us. And yeah, hopefully Pops will be back tomorrow, and we'll see what he has for you guys. So it's been a lot of fun. Let me scroll y'all out of here. We got Eric Montgomery. It's good to see you. Thanks for hitting that like button. Let's get out of here. Everybody, scroll you all now. Kim, Eric, Jesus Christ. Me too, my friend. Nerd Nature, good to see you. Love you. Josh Miller, have a happy new year. And oh yeah, happy new year, everybody. I'll probably say it for like the rest of the week. Saskimo, Jesus Christ, be safe. RX, take care. Eric, be safe. Overjoyed, that's right. JC Cat, MVP, Sling Blade, J Aaron, Sater, King Metro, Anthony, Mike, Mushmouth, Overjoyed, Dangbait, miss you, Paige. But you know, here we are. Have a great day, everybody. Montana. you're doing lab work, Eric. We got some organizational stuff going on later on today. Not quite lab work, just working, creating the lab. New year, new lab. So, anyhow, be safe, everybody. Remember, if you give a hug, you get a hug. All right, keep that in mind. Take care of yourself. Be safe. I love you all.